Males of Reddit. What are some guy tips you think every man should know? Brush your teeth every day. Use mouthwash. People won't tell you that you smell like a goat. They will tell others. Lick your hand. Count to 20. Smell your hand. That's what everyone else smells when you exhale. Out of curiosity, why the 20-second wait? Gives you a good amount of time to realize that a random person on the internet made you lick your hand. If there's even a chance you'll bring a date home with you, tidy up, dust, vacuum, mop, fold your clothes, wash your sheets at least once a week, whether you have a date or not, make your bed, clean your bathroom including scrubbing the toilet. I have heard enough stories from my friends that are women that I know doing this alone instantly puts you in the top 20%. It shouldn't have to be said, but this means having a fitted sheet on the bed and pillowcases on your pillows. Take it slower, enjoy it more, works for most things in life, and for life in general. I read this as take a shower, which is also a good tip. If you're not handsome, at least be tidy. Nice clothes go a long way. If the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Red green. It's easier to stay in shape than to get in shape. Learned this the hard way as I'm slowly starting to work out again. 2020 was a fat man year for me. It was the longest time I had been out of a gym since I was a preteen. And boy did I get fat. Welp. Here I go again on my own. Desperately trying to run for more than 10 minutes straight without dying. Tell me about it, man. I was in the Navy for 6 years. Best shape of my life. Got medically retired for developing seizures. Went into massive depression and gained 30 pounds. Now I'm trying to find some type of motivation. I was already heavy, but trending towards losing weight. My son died, and I gained like 40 plus. And then COVID hit, which added even more. I could easily lose 100 pounds right now. Depression hits like a Methodica. On the positive side, I'm fully vaxxed and doing more outside than I've been able to in quite some time. Know your junk. Keep an eye out for changes. Also keep it all clean. Apparently a lot of guys object to having the doctor inspect their genitals during a checkup. It's the ducking doctor, they are just looking for cancer and stuff. It still just seems weird you're doing this behind the windows. I specifically go to Wendy's for this service. Don't underestimate the power of smelling good. The one compliment I ever get is that I smell good, so I always try and keep it up. I don't care what it is, but a compliment in any regard sticks with me forever. Spray the cologne directly onto your skin before putting on your shirt. Less is more. You want people to smell you when they hug you, not when you enter a room. Look at this guy over here getting hugs. This guy hugs. Keep your nails trimmed. Intimate encounters can end abruptly with a nail scratch. Take care of your knees. You'll miss them when they are gone. Clean your ass. Edit just wanted to thank everyone for the awards. Was not expecting this to blow up like it did, and I hope it helps people. Tips on taking care of your knees. Assuming you're not going to be clean shaven, take care of your facial hair. Trim it regularly. Your facial hair isn't always even when you grow it. Wash it thoroughly. You don't want acne and other skin conditions underneath all that. Having hair that traps all the dust and oil make it harder to manage. It sounds really obvious, but when you're like me with a dad who shaves regularly, turns out I have absolutely zero knowledge on how to take care of my facial hair, and it sucks so much ass. Don't be afraid to compliment your fellow men. You'd be surprised the difference a compliment to your bro can make. If your bro is looking good, nice hair, shoes, outfit, whatever, let them know. Some people never get compliments, and it can improve their day or week. Edit 1. Thanks for the awards, my first and up votes. Had no idea the reach this would have. I'm glad this advice helps someone. Aside from the nice stick, bro, I remember the moments when someone tells me I look good or I did something well. It makes a difference. And so I make it a point to pass that on to others. If you're feeling hot, but your balls scrunched up, then you probably have a fever. Edit. A very important edit. A hot or cold flash like this could be a symptom of something else. It's probably not a flu that's lasting weeks or months. It could be the start of a panic attack, or maybe just stepping outside or back inside. I'm not a medical professional. I'm just advising, based on what's happened to me. Extremely specific and mind-blowing. This is the quality content I was looking for. Holding your breath can help you to get rid of a boner quickly. Edit. Thank you for all the awards and the upvotes. Kind strangers. Gotta try this. I think he's dead. For a good cause though. Post-mortem boner though. When you are angry, don't slam your fist down on the table. Trust me, it's never worth it. I learned this too late. Don't punch inanimate objects. I would suggest to not punch animate objects either. Never let a girl spray cologne on your dick. Damn bro, that's a sign that you need to scrub down there. Also really stupid. Cologne bow is just weird bow lol. Just need some soap and hot water. It's like spraying Febreze after a really smelly poop. You didn't mask the smell. You just created a weirder one. Rather than linen sky, you have linen poop. I believe that scent is called citrus. When it comes to dating, one of the best skills to have is conversational skills. Learn how to carry a conversation and learn how to listen. You will be successful. I've been giving my 16-year-old son tips on how to talk to women. I'm teaching him to ask open-ended questions. What movies do you like? What books? What music? Ask what they like the most about them while keeping them in mind. With that information, go watch the movie or read the book. Next time you chat, you can thank them for introducing you to new forms of entertainment and you understand why she likes them so much. Bang, you're in. That's really wholesome. I'm sure your son appreciates it, Alet. When she says you don't need to pull out. I'd like to add, my doctor said I can't get pregnant. I've heard this line so many times, only to check up years later and they have kids. 110% happened to my best friend. His GF had a medical condition and then 3 kids. It's okay to end a relationship because she's simply not a kind person to you. You don't have to endure abuse because someone told you to man up. Edit. Thanks for the awards. Adding on to that, it's okay to end a relationship for basically any reason. There are billions of people in the world. If you're unhappy, you deserve a chance to find someone else. There's no medal you get at the end of your life for hanging on to a relationship for years and years simply because you've been in it for years and years. It's okay to grow into different people and realize that maybe those people aren't the best match for each other anymore. While the wild caveman look can work for some guys, that is not an excuse to disregard personal grooming hygiene. You still need to be clean, to brush, trim your beard, to wear clothes that fit, to put on deodorant. Rugged is a good look. Homeless is not. You're telling me I don't look like a combination of Thor and Iron Man, but I have stringy long hair, an unkempt, unmanicured beard, cargo shorts, beat up sneakers and a baggy superhero shirt on. Where did I go wrong? Learn how to cook a couple of basic, healthy, tasty meals for 2 people. I'm talking some baked chicken breasts with some kind of carrot and potato sides or something like that. Nothing fancy. There's a good chance that one or more of these scenarios will apply to you at some point in life. No one else is around to cook for you. You have to cut down on the fast food dining out to keep it for health reasons. You have to cut down on the fast food dining out to keep it for financial reasons. Your partner or family expects you to do your fair share around the house. In any or all of those scenarios, being able to confidently say I can cook us a nice meal tonight is the right answer. The equipment required is basic and cheap. The ingredients are cheap. Just watch a couple of YouTube videos and practice a couple of times. And cheap instant red thermometer is like 10 on Amazon, and it will tell you exactly when the chicken is cooked properly. It's not rocket science. Workout. No, you don't have to aim for 6-pack abs. It is just generally healthy and gives you endorphins, aka happy hormones. Men don't usually speak up when they are depressed, and working out helps with this. Lads, as much as we may wish, deodorant is not a replacement for a shower. Know the worth of a person, including yourself. If you're willing to walk over glass for someone who can't return a text, you're belittling yourself. If you can't be bothered to acknowledge someone who's turned their world upside down for you, well, you're just being an asshole. It goes both ways, people. teeth, look after them, don't sweep it under rug. It's not worth it later in life. But trust me, not worth it. Edit. Please. As not to cause confusion. As I'm not the best writer. Obviously teeth apply to women too. One, dental hygiene in general worth looking after, or pay the price. Literally. To though it's a bit of a stereotype, but as a male I find it a little true. Don't sweep things under the rug, put off, or leave things, for example teeth, until later. Next week. Next month. AHH, it will be fine those who do it. You know who you are. This can apply to the doctors also. 3. Don't combine points 1, 2 or end up like me about 6 teeth down and regretting. Hope this makes sense. And floss every day. If you like pink fizzy cocktails, just order them. No one cares. Get yourself a safety razor. The blades are way more affordable. The shave is cleaner and these things serve you like 60 years. No need for quintuple blade mumbo jumbo. I'm seeing a new guy, and I was with him and his friends having drinks the other week. I brought out stuff to make porn star shots, sourpuss and banana liquor, and 2 of his male friends started losing it, saying they were going to take jelly fruity shots like that, and they went and got whiskey for themselves. I was so put off. I'm bringing you free alcohol and making shots for the group. Shut up and enjoy the sourpuss. LOL. Learn to become just friends with women. I'd be lost without my women friends and feel like such a more well-rounded person because of them. Another way of thinking of this. Allow yourself to see women as more than just potential partners. I found wonderful, caring, lifelong friends in the opposite sex and I wouldn't trade them for the world. As previously stated, you will likely find yourself to be a more well-rounded person. Don't be nice because you want something from someone. Be nice because it's the right thing to be. Don't take advice from Redditors. Can't emphasize it enough, but showing your emotions doesn't make you any less of a man. Keeping the emotions inside you would eventually lead to breakdown, to say the least. If you like buffalo wings, and you do the Buffalo Wild Wings Blazin' challenge with your friends and you go to the bathroom after, and they're using the sink, don't get distracted and pee before washing your hands. Trust me. Being a gentleman is free. Use it often. Also know how to take rejection. These qualities will get you far when combined with continual learning. Mostly just relax and mind our own business. Not a guy, but wash your ass. Running water isn't an ought. Learn to do girly things with your baby daughter. Brush her hair. Play with the toys she wants you to play with. Keep your pubic hair groomed, trimmed. Makes your dick look bigger. In your bathroom, you should keep a trash can with a lid that can be opened with your foot. Don't put it under the sink or out of view. Future female guests in your home will really appreciate it. I once received praise that my bathroom was woman friendly. I had no idea what they were talking about. The only thing that was in there was indeed a small trash can with a pedal lid and a toilet, of course. I don't know if someone else has said this or not, but men try and be safe. Men who are victims of sexual assault are never taken seriously. I'm a tall, dark-skinned dude, but I have been sexually assaulted twice, and both of those times people didn't take me seriously when I tried to tell them about what happened to me. A lot of people made jokes about my masculinity, as if being feminine is a justification of what happened to me. Please, English is not my first language, so please excuse any grammatical errors. Edit spelling errors fixed. It's okay to cry sometimes. You are not made of stone. Most of the time it's good to listen, but open your mouth sometimes. This one is mostly or younger guys 25, but applies to everyone. The shit you see in romantic comedies does not work. Life is not a movie and the idea of persistence paying off is false. If you like someone and they don't reciprocate, then move on. Don't write them a poem or song. Don't show up to their work. Don't send them flowers, and don't wait it out thinking you will end up being with them just because you're a nice guy. All of that works in movies, but in real life it makes you a sociopath. Only put it in her, but if she says it's okay. Try to pick 3 to 5 songs that you feel good about singing out loud, so that if you ever end up in a place that obliges you to sing karaoke, you'll be set. When texting a girl guy you wanna get to know and hang out with, don't hit them up a fourth time if they keep canceling on you. If she cancels once, it's okay, she's busy. If she cancels twice, okay, it's a coincidence. If she cancels on you a third time, it's a pattern and move on. Don't hit her up again and look desperate. When you first start dating someone, don't shuffle your friends aside. Even if you want to spend every minute with them, don't. Part of the reason she was probably attracted to you in the first place was that you had a good social circle of people that loved you. If you brush them aside, you risk losing their attraction and weakening some of the bonds you had with friends. I've seen it happen too much, and this is how guys usually end up overbearing to their partners and expect them to fulfill every need they have. In extreme cases, it can end up in suicide when they break up with you and you are now alone and have no other social support network besides them to get you through the breakup. Don't get hung up on a single woman. If she doesn't return your affection or desire, move on. A woman who doesn't return your advances isn't worth more than a second of your time.